Yeah, I wish it was Hilton Head. That would be nice. Oh, nice, Trucker Norm. I've never been to Alaska. It's one of the 5 states I've never been to. I've never been to Alaska, South Dakota, New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine. And that's it.
National 6040, you clear to Memphis via the Lyric departure. Lyric, as follows, climb the acidic to maintain 4,000, squawk 6722.
This again in from San Francisco.
National 6040, read back, right? Right turn at the high speed, Sierra Foxtrot, ramp control on the bridge. Singapore 52 Heavy, are you a passenger or cargo today?
North, thank you to Michael Walker. Thank you to Rick Reed for your contributions. And of course, all those who contributed to the Houston trip. We met our fundraising goal a couple weeks ago. So we are in Houston. Tadra, go Stars. Hey, you know, a lot of people expect the Stars to win the Stanley Cup this year. I must confess that horn, though, is from for my Chicago Blackhawks, who will not be winning the Stanley Cup this year.
2483 Houston metering at spot 2, Beta Echo, monitor around 14.7. United 17 ID, Canada Park. Over to departure, we'll see you guys jumping in. Metering at the spot 22 with Echo.
This is one of the few airports in the United States that has the A380. What's up, Louie? Soon enough, Donald. Soon enough.
202 Houston, metering at spot 14 with Echo.
Quite a man, Benjamin. Have you visited all the continents, Benjamin?
The 1945 Houston metering at spot 15 with Echo. The 1072 coming at the high speed, Sierra Foxtrot, ramp control on the bridge.
Yep, this is a Star Alliance hub, of course, Telly. Peter, how's it going? Oh, you got to see the Singapore depart in Manchester this foggy morning? That's true, Joe.
Squawk 5231. Speed 4309, turn left heading 0209, so takeoff. 202, connect departure, good day. Push departure, good day, 9202. Still 6191, connect departure, good day. Good day, Joe.
From Medellin, Colombia.
Runway 110 at 9, runway 15 left on the point. Runway 15 left, official 6057. 9 town. Get on 1909, are you there? 1909, Houston, metering. 39, clear takeoff. Left turn, heading gear. Gear 81, Eastern Tower, wind is 1 and 1.
Freezing cold and foggy in Manchester.
3539, clear takeoff.
Okay, 59. Thank you. Roger that. Okay, I know where that is, Marco.
Eastern Tower, wind 09079, line up the wing space.
9, line up the air shuttle 6237.
Close to the point, any thank you, monitor ground 121.7, take care.
Oh yeah, Orlando's a super busy airport, for sure.
63, 785, Alpha, November Echo,
Close to the right,
Orlando, you, sir. Great to see you, Jonathan. I am. We got here early. It's nice and sunny here. Great action here at Houston Bush Intercontinental. Hopping wheelies. It looks like a G650 from Horseshoe Bay. Thank you, Benjamin. Middle of nowhere. Sounds exciting. I know New Mexico pretty well. I had a short stint in Santa Fe, and I know New Mexico pretty well, and there's plenty of middle of nowhere. Whoa, Joseph Aguilar, thank you so much. Thank you for that contribution, and I'm thrilled to finally be here. Glad to be bringing it to you, Joseph. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Perfect timing for Qatar's A350.
Tower, traffic 4 mile final, cross runway 8 right on November Papa.
Yeah, good point, Jonathan. You're not too far from New Mexico, at least. For me, I have to go through like all the small cities, go through Amarillo, and then finally crossing to New Mexico. It's a nice. It's like he was wing waving.
Runway 9 or 2 step for a second. Yeah, 2057 Eastern Ground, November 12th, called land. 85, Karen. 1470.
Oh, nice. Very cool, Benjamin. I did not know you could do that. I didn't know there was an app or a website you could do that, but very cool. Oh, your wife is from the Philippines, and Jollibee is one of her favorites. Okay, I understand. Well, you know what's funny? Our pilot friend who shows up at the program every few months, First Officer Mark. He lived in the Philippines for a couple years. So he's the one who led me on to Jollibee. So somebody got to leave Mexico City. Oh, really? Okay, well, I had that in the back of my head, so that would make a lot of sense, AJD. Awesome, Ruben. Good for you.
1647 Eastern Tower, runway 15 left, possible weight 10603.
Dogwood, you've been a member of Ultimate Economy for 8 months. Thank you so much for bringing these brilliant streams from all over the U.S. I love seeing new airports. Dogwood, thrilled to have you. Thank you very much, Dogwood, for your continued support. Awesome, Tommy. That should be a lot of fun for you.
1405 Houston Tower, on my 8 right, Carolina, 10603.
I could not tell you. Ooh. Get the whale, the Wookiee. Here from Delta Airlines, the A220. It's like an A220-300. That's right, we're on fire. We're blown up.
Here to land, rolling you. Right.
So that's correct.
2,600 away from Sioux Falls stream. She was on the show on Wednesday, but yeah, she hasn't been here in a while. That would, London Gatwick would be amazing, Sean. Yeah, so I am committed, Sean, once we hit 20,000 subscribers, we'll do a European, whoops. Sorry, I was trying to direct it with one hand. 15,000, what kind of special do you want for 15,000? I'd have to think about that. Firm landing. This is in from Riverside, California. I'm kidding, of course. Austin to Denver to Grand Rapids on Christmas Eve. Oh, sweet. Going back to Grand Rapids. That's great. Did a live stream from Grand Rapids. Love the... It's a great place to spot. Right next to the runway. Grand Rapids is a cool city. Cool town. Ram tough indeed. Look at that ram. Or is that a bighorn sheep? Holy moly, thank you, Sarah, for being a member for 3 months.
You're not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe?
It's a lemonana. Randy, I'm going to try and stay as long as I can. So, I don't have any intention of leaving anytime soon. We've got the A380 in a few minutes, and then we've got also Turkish Airlines in about 2 hours. So I plan to be here hopefully for a while. Get your money's worth today. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sunlight looks great on it. It certainly is. It's kind of nice. I forgot how big it is after it's been gone from DFW for a couple weeks. So it's great to see one again in person.
FOD on the runway, and once they're the ops vehicles on the runway, we're moving it now, and we'll get you going.
Ah, bird FOD.
Charlie,
Bird
runway Houston
carcass.
Tower, runway 15 right, winds 1.
Bird
010,
carcass.
Turn west, heading at 020, click takeoff.
Left turn 020, clear to go 15 right, 81 Charlie Rock.
Yeah, especially if you arrive from the east, Sarah. They usually will give you. There's a good chance they'll give you runway 17 left or 35 right, which is the furthest east from the terminal. And so yeah, you'll have to taxi for about 15 minutes. From
thank you very much.
San Francisco.
Commuter 3282, what's make your right turn there, just hold short November Bravo. November Bravo on November Papa. Appreciate it.
That is, you know what's funny, Mary Taylor? They used to fly into Bush Intercontinental here, but they actually closed operations in August. So it's fairly recent they used to fly into Intercontinental, but yes, now they fly only into Houston Hobby. Good question. Yep.
Runway 3724, monitor ground point 7 with Juliet.
Yeah, indeed, a full beaver moon tonight.
340, runway 15 left, clear to take off.
We were ready. They told me the full beaver.
Join Sierra Fox, contact ramp. Have a good night.
That's another good screenshot. Might use that. And there is WestJet in from Calgary. Yep, A380 was on time today.
Tower 1130 at 8, runway 8 right, good land.
Good land, 8 right, that is, you know what?
You're welcome, Sarah. Good question. Did I sound the heavy alert for this beauty?
Contact departure. 538 on FJ though, on 15 right, that's pick up.
Okay, low clear, take off 15 right, 538.
241, contact spot, we'll see ya.
Park United 241, see ya.
This one, United 47 in from Frankfurt, Germany. It's 50-50, depending on when it arrives.
1601, continue south, contact.
Oh, look at that. Birds going right across the screen. There's Valaris from Mexico. We will see, DeAndre. Oh, nice. Houston, Texas. Awesome.
Heavy, cross runway right at November Echo, left to November Alpha, and you can send me.
Left turn November Alpha.
Well, hopefully it'll be done by, hopefully it'll be over by halftime, Houston.
That's fine. Actually, you know what, let's change it up. Let's go left on Bravo, hold for the Foxtrot. To the International, right?
Yeah, I wonder what the thought process was when they designed it, Rainy Cajun. Is, you know what? Forget all those planes that have 2 engines. Why not make a third? Just in case. That's a nice, smooth landing right there.
So the Phoenix Airport via the 5 departure. Traeger transition, then it's foul, flying via Civic 7, maintain 4000. Truck 2766.
Hey, this looks like some 757 action. That's right, not too far from Oshkosh. That is correct, and not too far from Green Bay either.
Direct 13, receive via November Bravo, November Romeo, and Whiskey Bravo.
I gotta try not to get those ramp lights in the way. I'll have to remember that. Well, I'm glad to have you tune in, Mimi. Yeah, we're here in Houston for the next couple days. And pleased to be bringing you action here from Intercontinental. We also are based in Dallas, so we're busy with that too. But here's Turkish. So I made the drive down. It was like a 4.5 hour drive this morning. Chris grew up in the Hawaiian Islands. Lucky guy. I'm glad you enjoy it. We try and entertain as well as educate here, Chris, so I'm glad you enjoy it. Man, yeah, Hawaii would have been a mecca for all sorts of different planes. For sure.
604060 tower, traffic is 2 mile final. Cross runway 8 right at November Echo, turn left November Alpha.
Cross 8 right November Echo.
Hockey time.